than almost anywhere else in the world. And the proof in that is if you made a Mount Rushmore of comedians, you're putting at least 3 to fucking all Long Island comics.
Yeah.
People
Tell's
like,
there. You'd have to put
even
Seinfeld
the newer
really high.
guys, sure, yeah, but
Tim
like
Dillon crushing it.
going even back, like Rodney Dangerfield, Long Island, Lenny Bruce, Long Island, Eddie Murphy, Long Island. Who else? I'm missing like a ton of them right now. But yeah, I mean, Kevin James and Rosie O'Donnell and Amy Schumer. I'm not a huge Amy Schumer fan, but for the
I don't hate her. Don't love her. This Long Island comedian walked on Sesame Street.
Who is or what is John Butera? What is John Butera? I don't know. I don't want to assume his gender because we're living in tough times now.
Yep.
And you do that, and then all of a sudden you're in hot water.
Your second podcast.
You're in the cancel car.
Rob gets canceled.
Famous comedian. I was looking up famous comedians from Long Island. Chris Roach pops up.
Oh,
Chris Roach.
Nice guy.
Who?
What?
What's Chris Roach? What is that? Is that a
heard
product? Can I buy that? What is it? What is a Chris Roach? I like Chris.
I like him too.
Chris is a good comic because he comes and hangs with everyone. Like some of the comedians that have gotten some cool stuff and bigger spots and rose up in the game, they won't come out. But like we have this one open mic, and Chris goes to it all the time.
Cool.
And he goes up and does time, and it's like and you're like, wow, why wouldn't you just go to like cool places? And it's like because we're cool. That's what he says.
Yeah, nice guy. Like I've been doing it less than 3 years. I don't think I'll go mediocre. I'll put that as my thing. I know I don't have that like delusion of like, oh dude, I'm fucking great. I could do 45 minutes where most of these people can't. But like I hosted a show and he was the headliner and I did a pretty okay job. Then got a message from him like that night, like, hey man, nice working with you, good job. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
that meant a lot.
sweet.
I didn't have to do that. Nice fella.
He came over to my house this morning and he mowed my lawn for me. Actually, he did. And I didn't even tip him. That's weird. I went out there and complained. Actually, it's like, unbelievable. He made me a nice. He made me an omelet.
Wow, what a guy.
Yeah. Not true at all. But.
Man, I was out of town the other day. My grandmother called me. She's like, can you take out the trash? I said, I can't. She's like, oh, this 6'8" man he got it. I was like, oh, okay. And that man was Chris Roach.
Chris Roach takes out the trash for his grandmother, and that's it. That's how it goes. Yeah.
Jim Brewer.
Yes.
Jim Brewer. How do we forget Jim Brewer?
I want to say no, not Valley Stream. I think that's where it's from.
Even older comics like Alan King is a Long Island comic.
Andy Kaufman.
Fuck yeah. I'm thinking Andy Kaufman. No, right there. You think about that. You got Rodney, Lenny Bruce, Andy Kaufman.
Billy Crystal.
You could technically say because
Brooklyn, he was in Queen.
Brooklyn is a part of Long Island, right?
Yeah.
Brooklyn is a part of Long Island, so therefore I feel like you can say Carlin.
Judd Apatow.
People say you can't say Carlin though because he's from Brooklyn, and I go. Last time I checked, this island that is long encompasses Brooklyn.
Apatow. Fran Drescher. Ray Romano.
Oh, Ray Romano. Yeah, how did I forget Ray Romano?
Charlie Murphy.
Yeah.
And that's because of where we are. Our proximity to the city allows people to travel to it and get their popularity across the board there. But it also is, we're in such a place that there's farm country out here. There's, there's wineries, there's beaches, there's suburbia, there's a little bit of everything. So people are a little more diverse, I think, out here from doing comedy.
That's true.
Than they would be if they were just in Queens and and Manhattan.
Kind of the same thing every day. Same that, like, you got 20 minutes out east, you got something else, you go 20 minutes up north, there's something.
And I feel too, like from doing comedy back and forth in the city and out here, I see a lot more city comics bomb out on Long Island than I see Long Island comics bomb in the city.
I bombed every single time I went in the city.
Really?
Yep. I'm not like energetic, it's just not working. anxiety riddled. Just doesn't translate well.
That's just weird. I'm surprised. Like,
I don't know.
I feel like the audiences in the city are not as hard as Long Island audiences.
Yeah.
Like an audience out here is just, I don't know, something about it is harder. I don't know.
I don't know. But hey, out here we got wineries. I don't know if you ever go wine drinking in the
Wine
day.
drinking in
Holy
the day.
Lord.
Oh, you did that?